saw the new Halloween 2018.
Amazing.
Fabulous.
Highly recommend.
Little review here, without giving anything away, because spoilers.
All right.
Definitely, I felt, and generation gap, 2036. Because that makes a difference on how you view the movie, I think.
I agree.
So, I think that there were just enough nods to the original movie, but it didn't feel recycled. Because a lot of times when they do that, you're gonna go right to the stop sign or stoplight. I feel like a lot of times when they do that, it feels very recycled. Like it's just making the same movie over again. I didn't feel like that at all.
Yeah,
I feel like it
was a perfect sequel to the original.
It really was. It really
Perfect.
it had nods to the original, like certain little things that if you know the original really well, you'll pick up on. Now, I could see someone your age who maybe hadn't seen the original, who had only seen like the Rob Zombie remakes, being like, what? Like they won't pick up on all that. But
I've only watched the original on that one.
oh, so you've not even seen any of like the sequels or anything? Okay.
Not
wow.
any of the crappier ones.
I think it was the perfect sequel. I think it needs to end there.
I agree.
I think it had the exact perfect ratio of nods to the original without making anything feel recycled. I didn't feel like it was like, I can't figure out what I'm trying to say. I didn't feel like I was watching the original remade or anything like that. Like,
No.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, great. Not great.
loved the ending.
Oh yeah.
And it
the
should
ending
end
was
there.
Incredible. Yes.
It should end there. Let's not go any further.
I completely agree. I couldn't agree more.
My one complaint, it's not even really a complaint actually, I felt that the way they handled the deaths, it's Halloween, that's not a spoiler, you know there's going to be deaths, right? It's Halloween, going to a horror movie, people are going to die. I felt the way they handled them, like one thing I don't like about current horror movies is how much gore there is. I'm not a gore person, that's one of the reasons the original Halloween is my favorite.
That's true.
There's not a lot of gore. There's blood and stuff, but it's not overly done.
Right.
This one, I felt they handled them very well.
They added just enough blood and guts to give it that modern
Yes.
update.
There was honestly only one death that I was like, I felt like that maybe wasn't needed to see a certain part.
Was it the
teeth.
teeth?
I felt like that wasn't necessary. I felt like it was a little out of character for Michael.
I don't know. I mean, he usually only kills with his knife, correct?
I don't think he only kills with his knife, but again, we're only counting the first movie, which now we kind of need to watch tonight to like reference back. I think I need to do that.
Okay.
But I feel like nephew Blake, by the way, I should have said that at the beginning.
Hi, it's nice to meet all of you.
You're my viewer on YouTube. But I feel, I just think it was a perfect sequel. I really, really do.
It was. And
I think it deserves the hype that it has been getting.
Oh, definitely.
I do. I really do. Your sister will not like it.
No, not enough blood and guts.
Because it's not enough gore.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Now, see, I don't like the gore. I think that reflected of the original.
See, gore to me is not horror. Like the Final Destination movies, those aren't horror. Those are just disgustingly gross.
No, I like the first one. But it came out when I was in high school, so this is hurting. Hurting my hand. That was the perfect follow up to the very original, and it wasn't over. Like, I can't handle gore at all, and I didn't have any problems with it. There were just so many moments and I was just like,
yeah, it does a good job of pulling you in. That's for sure.
It takes it back to the original of it. There's suspense, and
it's more of him stalking the whole time than more.
But there's more action than the original, because the original, the dying, like, didn't happen for a while.
No, it was.
So there's definitely more action. I feel like it modernized it just enough without going overboard into the like too gory, too tortured, like, you know, because that's not who Michael Myers is.
No,
that's not who he is. Michael Myers kills with a reason. Like, he's got a reason. I want to go back and find out of the deaths, like, were there any references that I didn't pick up on that were for the original? Because you pointed out that that one house was one of the houses from the original movie.
There was a couple, and then like, I mean, in the original, there's that best friend of the main character who calls and is kind of, you know, with the boyfriend and everything, and she wants
It ties it. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be babysitter deaths because it's Michael Myers.
Right.
It would be wrong not to have that. But I just think it was perfect follow-up. I really do.
One thing that
I will own that on DVD.
Oh yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
Me too.
That'll be now every year. I need to watch that too because it just. Holy crap.
You'll watch the first one, then watch that one there afterwards.
Seriously. It was the perfect follow-up. I don't think there's anything I would have changed except the teeth.
Yeah, that teeth part. I mean.
But I would think about teeth too. So it's fine.
I thought that was a nice touch to personally.
Yeah.
I really
see,
do.
and younger generation.
I mean, just because she didn't really know she was.
Like bouncing the camera.
She thought it was just a creepy. She didn't know who it was out there until he dropped the teeth in.
Don't give me that. She knew what that was. She knew what.
But she, I mean, why wasn't she freaking out then? Before he like dropped the teeth in the door?
I don't know, because I would have been. But we're not trying to give anything away.
Sorry.
No spoilers.
Sorry.
Is there anything you would have changed about the movie from coming from your perspective? Oh, slow down.
Honestly,
Like, David, you make me nervous driving.
Honestly, I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't.
I thought it was
I probably
perfect.
wouldn't even change the teeth because you know what? It did bring it to not just that. I keep talking about teeth, but I felt like it really brought it to a nice modern. I still think people like Abby probably did not like it because it wasn't. There wasn't enough blood and gore and action constantly.
Oh yeah, Abby's not into the good type of horror, if you ask me.
Thank you. I agree. I introduced him to the Halloween movie. But I think, yeah, that was good.
It was amazing.
Go see it.
I pray that they end it there. Please don't
continue in any way.
Yes.
It doesn't need to be continued.
The reason that they ignored all the movies after the original before this one was because they were trash, and I think if they continue to...
I do enjoy Halloween H2O, but I don't need that. This as a direct sequel totally works.
Yes, and just end it there, please.
Yes.
Please, John Carpenter, end it there. And just move on. Create something new.
I think, you know what? I think it was the 40th anniversary. I think it was the perfect time for him to come out. And Jamie Lee Curtis came back, and I just think it was good timing.
Yeah.
And it was good. Good.
It's always
good.
amazing when they bring back the original actors.
Oh yeah. Double thumbs up, triple thumbs up, definitely. That's a winner. Perfect sequel. And that's all we have to say.
Yep. Go watch it for yourself, viewers.
Go see it. It's fabulous.